Hi. How are we doing? That sounds kind of like a storm. No, that's just in the music. Okay. A little shorter video this week. I just wanted to put out something. I've been trying to put out something like every week. Try and stay somewhat consistent. It's really hard to walk backwards and turn. Yeah, okay. So I've been trying to put out something every week, even if it's a little something stupid like this, so. I didn't have much time to do much this week, so I figured I would just, it's been a year since I put out my, that was loud. It's been a year since I put out my little tour video of the house, so I figured I'd put out another one of those, just kind of a update thing. Reason I don't have any time is because we got a new puppy yesterday, so I have to constantly be keeping an eye on that thing. Make sure it's not chewing anything or shitting in the house or anything, so it's gonna be short, but I figured I'd just fly around and give a little quick update on this. So yeah, like I said, it's been a year, and last time I believe the video I was still clearing all of the woodland, the dark oak and the birch trees around this place. Hadn't really done much outside yet, but I got all of the outside done. It didn't take the entire year, but it took quite a while. These are all different biomes. None of them are dark oak or birch or any of that anymore. I kind of picked some and then had to build all the biomes. In fact, I didn't even have the wall, the circle, built or anything last time I did the tour, so we'll go see all that. But yeah, then after I did the biomes, I'm like, it's kind of plain, whatever. So each biome, I actually went back around and did a biome-specific structure. Like some are actually in the game, some I kind of had to make up. But yeah, take a look. Is this on? Turn that. Oh no, now it's on. Shut up. So, oh yeah, we got a flower farm now. We did this just for the heck of it. I had this room up here that I didn't have any idea what to do with, so each one is a different kind of flower. So I have, hey. I turned you off, shut up. Shut up. Where does this go? I don't even know how this thing works. It's been so long since I messed with it. Shut up! Whatever. Yeah, we got all the different flowers. Back in here, I've got flower farm. It'll crank them out, and then these guys will put them where they're supposed to go. Yes, they're kind of annoying to listen to. And then I've just got one sniffer in here for the other stupid flowers that nobody uses. It all goes into this. Oh, the double music is annoying. Hold on. Are you gonna be done now? Can we stop this? If I put this in here, it's gonna go again, isn't it? Alright, I'll just be carrying this around for the time being. There we go. What else we got going on? I think this was kelp last time, and I realized kelp wasn't a very good source of bone meal. So, it's all just sugarcane now, goes into a bone meal thing. Makes bone blocks that go into storage downstairs. Ah! Yeah, they end up there. What else? What else? Still got the rocket thing. Actually, we upgraded the rocket factory downstairs. I was just using magma before, but as you can see from all of this, I actually put in a smart trident killer now, so we get the effect from the looting on the sword or the spear, if I've got that in my hand, and the rates are actually a lot better. Yeah, see, it just heard me. But I didn't want it running all the time, so... Oh, there goes some rockets, actually. But then, what I did with the extra... We've got the sugarcane farm here, and then that one I just showed you upstairs. If it makes too much, like we're good right now, but when this fills up, if this is full, it'll actually bypass it and go up and go into that same bone meal system, so... Waste not, want not, and all that. Let's see, what else is new? What else is new? Oh, I, did a little moss farm in here. It does, either the gray or the green or whatever, or you can turn that into bone meal too if I really need a lot of bone meal for something. What else we got that is new? Bee farm was here before. I don't remember if I was doing bottles or honeycomb before, but I really one day need to get this set up where it auto recycles back into there again. Oh cool, somebody slept. Let's see. I haven't done a whole lot else inside, I don't think. Furnace room was there before. I think everything else is basically the same. Been bored lately, so I've been digging in that hole down here again. I gave up on it for a while because I didn't have a use for it. I still don't, but I'm almost completely done with the deep slate layers there, as you can see. As soon as I get there, I think that's the last deep slate layer, so I'll probably just keep on digging upwards with that. Like I said, I don't really have a use for it, but it gives me something to do when I don't have any other projects, or if I'm trying to avoid projects. You can actually see my old original minecart thing right here. So I'm going to end up having to get rid of that. I don't use it anymore anyways, so... I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do once I get up to the rocket factory layer down there. But yeah, this is my original one that goes down that way, but I'll end up getting rid of all this. What else? Anything upstairs? I don't think so. Sugarcane, the bamboo I think you saw last time, that's just making bamboo blocks, so I've got tons of free wood. Flower farm. We got watermelon over here. What else? What else? We've got some little mini farms here. This one does glow lichen. And, well, and those things, obviously. This one does coral. And we've got pumpkin up there. We've got our villager guys in there. I think that's it for the second floor. Third floor, I think, is the same. Other than I finally did the live roof thing out here that I wanted to do. So I decorated this all up, and this one up here. I just like the way it looks. Way better than just a regular flat roof. The extra beacon is because I thought I was done digging down at the bottom. So I moved my beacon up higher. You can actually see how high it is there. Which means it doesn't reach down to the bottom anymore because I did it dumb. So I had to put another beacon down at the bottom so I can have the haste. But what worked out with that is, I mean, this is just a random spot for it to come out, but I was able to route it through the house where you don't even see it. Like the other one's in the villager room, you can tell the beams going through. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious. The other beacon is right here. It's inside that beam that is there already when you have a woodland mansion, and then there's another beam directly below that, so that worked out well as far as hiding that. I think that is it for interior. Oh, I did change the front door. You know, capital creepers and all that. Now, yes, I realize a small child could go through there if they wanted, but I've got it lit up well enough outside, I don't think that'd be a problem. Alright, I guess let's do the outside part of the tour. So, what biome do we start in? Let's just go right down the middle. This is our wall that, for whatever reason, it didn't even have a purpose. But this wall goes all the way around. I think it's a 420 block diameter circle. I just needed something for a border. Didn't need all this, but whatever. And this is the little Pirate's Cove. I think I showed all this before. Probably use some more decoration in here. Do something a little bit better with the ground. And the little pirate ship. And because there's a pirate ship here, and the wall goes right through here, I wanted to make it where they could still get in and out. So, but yeah, like I said, I think I saw all that before, so let's do a biome tour. I guess we'll start in the Badlands here. I tried to mimic the layers as best I could. I actually made some notes in a Badlands, like what colors. I guess they all kind of vary, but I tried to make some notes on like what Y level different stripes are. So, oh yeah, there's the pirate ship. But, as you know, there's no real structures in Badlands, so I figured the best thing is a mine shaft. I guess it's a structure, right? Kinda, sorta. There's not really much to it. But I just wanted to add something there. And then after the Badlands, as you already saw, we've got a swamp over here. So then obviously for a swamp, not necessarily a mangrove swamp, but swamp in general, just got a little witch hut, right? So it's definitely one of the harder ones to do because these trees are... It's hard to get it where it doesn't look too clumped up with trees, but you don't want them like scattered out either, and they grow like pretty deep underwater too, which is strange. My little boathouse was already there before I started any of this project, so. And then this has also got a little exit area in case I actually ever want to boat down the river. I don't even think that goes very far. But yeah, as you can see, I was persistent. I got the wall going all the way down underwater in spots, so it's officially walled, even though there's giant holes in the wall. After swamp, we've got desert. Very tedious turning all of this into desert. I'm surprised I haven't had any Endermen screw this up anywhere, picking up sand or anything. But this is an exact replica of, other than the torches, of the desert temple, and yes, the pit is down there, everything's all down there, except the TNT. I wasn't gonna do that. Not that stupid. It's kind of nice doing this stuff, though, because you realize all the little details in biomes. Little things that you have to go and collect and stuff, like the sticks, the dried grass, the flowers on the cactus now. All the little stuff's kind of cool. And then after that, we've got jungle, which, as you can see, is not lit up very well. There's a couple of biomes, the jungle one and maybe the pale oak that stuff actually spawns in, which I don't like, but it's a lot to light up, so. And then of course for the jungle, we've got the jungle temple. And I'm not going to go down there because there's probably something spawned down there. It's probably a creeper, but the booby traps and everything are all down there too. And it's getting dark. Let's see if we can get a sleep. Hey, look at that. Thank you, considerate people. Alright, and then after jungle, we've got the cold biome. Not a lot you can do in a cold biome. And you can always tell it's a fake cold biome because the dirt doesn't have that little thing on it. I'm contemplating swapping a lot of this out to snow, but I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it. I just realized something. I never finished the wall down here. I don't even know where that goes. I've obviously been down there because there's torches and whatnot, but I never finished this section of wall. Huh. What a lazy ass. Alright, so for the cold biome, we've got the igloo, and there it is. I was gonna say, I know I put it down there. It's got the thing down there with the thing and all the things. It's got all the things. I just didn't put the villagers and the zombie villager. That's, eh. Alrighty, and then this is actually one of my favorites over here. There's a random Malay flying around. I don't know what he's doing out here. I guess he escaped at some point. Just realized that tree's down there too, and it's technically in a mushroom biome. That's fine. So yeah, I had to collect a lot of mycelium. And then, like some of the other ones, there's no mushroom structure. You listening, Mojang? There's no mushroom structure. There's no structures for a lot of these biomes. Let's add some more goddamn structures. Okay. So this is the last one I came up with, and I don't know, it's kind of stupid, but the only thing I can think of is a mushroom farm. Mushroom barn. So, we got the mushrooms over here. Both colors. And then a little barn. The only reason this is here is because there was a tree here originally. I left this here when I took down all the trees. So I figured, well, they can make honey in the barn, I guess. And the barn's even got a little loft. What did I put in here? Nothing. But I kind of dig it. It's little side. What did I put in that little side room? Anything? It's been a little while since I built this. No, just more storage. It's like a, I guess kind of like a tack room. Oh yeah, then we got the wheat back there to feed the mushrooms. You know, it's gonna bug the shit out of me that I didn't finish that wall over there. I might have to do that when I get done recording. After that, we got the spruce or taiga or whatever you want to call it. Ow. Biome. Which is hard to make this look natural too with the... What do you call that? Poopy dirt? Whatever it is? I don't know. Because it's not everywhere, but there's a lot of it. So you have to leave grass here and there and whatnot. Stupid new baby pig. And then you've got extra grass, like grass to add on top, and it's fun trying to make things look natural, because then you've also got things like the boulders and stuff. Yeah. And then for this one, it's not specific to this one, but I wanted to add one here. So this one, we've got the pillager outpost. No pillagers. I think I put chests up top, though. I did. Random crap in it. But I really like this one. Came out nice. Ow. And then I think after that, yeah, last one is the pale oak. There is actually, I've got all these like dividing lines for all the different biomes too. There is actually creaking that spawn in here. Some of these trees do have the hearts in them, so you don't really want to be wandering around in here after dark. And then for the pale oak, I could, it's technically called a pale garden, right? It's not pale oak forest or whatever, it's pale garden. So for some reason the only thing I could think of for garden is a gazebo. So I did like a little pale gazebo. There's a ceiling fan in here because I'm from Florida. Everything has to have ceiling fan. And then we've actually got one that spawns in here too, so. I think that's basically it. I don't think there's much else new. Like I said, I've just been... I got this done a while back. I've been trying to work on other projects. Now I'm kind of avoiding projects. Actually, the only project I have right now is my nether tunnel, and it's tedious, and I'm avoiding it, which is why I'm digging down in that hole again. I think all this was here before. This is like my art gallery. It's where I put all the monthly photo contest pics. Having to start to go 3 high now because I'm running out of room in here. But, yeah. I think that's basically it. I just love the look of it. I love that you can kind of come up here. And you can look out and see all these different biomes. What's going to be the problem is when they add a really cool biome that I like, and then I'm going to end up having to rip one of these out to put it in. They're coming out with that, whatever, I don't even know what it's called, with all the fall color of the poplar trees and stuff. But I don't know if I would rather have that than one of these. It would probably look cool on the map. Oh. Only other thing I could do, and I don't know why I would, but I guess I could. I could actually add a second ring out here, some ridiculousness, and continue out and do different, do different biomes in these sections too. That'd be so much work though. Just getting this circle right, I think it took 4 attempts. I would do one ring of one layer. I would do one ring all the way around, and then it wouldn't line up. And I'd have to rip it back out and start all over again. Tried a couple different ways, finally got it to line up, but yeah, after like the 3rd attempt, I was about to give up on that circle. It's ridiculous. Doesn't really seem like a lot, but when you look at how far you have to go to try and get these to line up, it's definitely annoying. And it's all lit up too, so it's spawn proof. There's sea lanterns underneath some of these. Actually, I think there's sea lanterns behind the stairs in here, so the whole thing's like one lit up ring. But yeah, I think that's basically it. Like I said, a little bit of a shorter one this time. I just wanted to put something out this week so I can try and stay consistent. I want to go back to doing the Forever World a little bit too, but I can't really do that when I've got to constantly be letting a puppy out every 30 minutes or so. Yeah, maybe next one we can get back to the Forever World. Or I'll be working on another project on here. That'd be it for this one, I guess. Thanks for watching, everybody.